Solving an important problem or achieving a key goal is much easier when you remove the restrainer that's holding you back. I'll explain how to do that in this video. There are two forces acting on any problem or goal. They're the drivers, what's pushing us to solve that problem or achieve that goal, and then there's the restrainers, the things that are holding us back. Once we remove the restrainers, it's much easier to propel us towards the forces that are pushing us to achieve that goal or solve that problem. In my last article and video, I explained how to choose the most important problem or goal that you want to achieve. So if you haven't watched that video or read that article, I highly recommend it because it's important that you choose the right problem or goal to work on. It has to be something that's highly important, that's going to impact your life. Otherwise, you may not take action towards that. So to use the force field analysis technique, take a blank piece of paper and write the word that signifies your problem or several words for your problem or goal at the top of the page, right in the middle. You can refer to my article where I show an image of how to do this so you could follow along. You could pause the video now and do that. I'm going to use the example of stress because it's a common problem and can have a big impact on one's life, both personally and professionally. So in my example, I'm writing down the word stress at the top of the page. And on the far left, I'm going to write the word drivers, and on the far right, the word restrainers, and draw two arrows towards the word stress. And you would do the same for your problem or your goal. I'm going to have a line down the middle of the page. So I divide the page into two columns. And first I'm going to write down all the drivers. So this is again a brainstorm that you do on your own, or you could also do this as a team. It's a highly effective exercise for teamwork, and it contributes to the practice of continuous improvement. So list all the drivers. The drivers are the things that are driving you to solve this problem. So in the example of stress, it could be things like exercise, eating well, sleeping better, sleeping more, better relationships. Also, you could list some of the benefits derived from having less stress as well. On the right side, you want to list the restrainers. So considering the drivers, what's holding you back from actually doing that, from exercising? It could be things like time, it could be workload, it could be the job itself, it could be other people. So just brainstorm all the list of things. When we brainstorm, we don't judge. The idea of brainstorming is just to get all the ideas out on the paper. Now, if you're doing this in a team, it requires setting certain guidelines and rules, and I'll get into those rules and the proper techniques of brainstorming in other videos. Once you have your list of drivers and restrainers, we want to work with the restrainers. Now you can go over your list and combine some of the items together if they seem to be the same or very similar. You want to identify the key restrainer because that's the one we're going to work with to remove so that the drivers can propel you towards solving your problem or achieving your goal. To do this, you could use my technique from the last article and video, and you can download the worksheet that will help you to do that. Just go to the link in the description of this video. It'll take you to the blog article where you'll see the link to download that worksheet. And essentially it's to first classify your list by high, medium, and low importance, and then to rate each of the high important items on a scale of 1 to 10. I suggest doing this right away or scheduling time to do it. Don't just take this as a good idea, but actually act on it. Do this exercise, and in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually remove that restrainer and propel you towards solving that problem or achieving that goal. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment, share this video, and we'll talk again soon. I hope you find these tips useful. Here's some videos that are related that you can watch right now. Subscribe to our channel to get news of new videos as they come out. Thanks for listening, and talk again soon.